What if Liverpool have already got their new manager, and that's why they dropped that video of Jurgen Klopp telling the world that he was, you know, standing down as Liverpool manager, and they sat in it for weeks. And the big thing was, why did we see the announcement then when it happened? And some people are like, what does it matter when we saw the announcement? Because it fucking matters, because why did they release it? Something forced their hands into releasing it. And I'm going down the line here of thinking, and I mentioned this a few days ago, right? I did mention this maybe a week ago, I can't remember. And what did I mention? I've completely forgot already. I'll be licking bus windows and everything soon if I'm not careful. What did I remember? Oh, what did I think? What's the video about? Alonso, and the announcement. Oh, I think, you know when you've seen these articles by the usual suspects in the click, right? Like at the Liverpool Echo, for example. And they've been writing these like articles saying, you know, data-led, or was it data-driven appointment? No emotion. There'll be no emotion. So that means we're not just going to appoint Xabi Alonso. We're looking at the data. Well, the data suggests that Xabi Alonso is a good fucking manager. All right. So we've seen these articles come out. Now, when these articles first come out, you think, oh, right, they're giving us a little insight into how they recruit. I don't think so. I think that they're in on it. I'm going all fucking tin foil. I don't think I've got any tin foil. Have I got any tin foil? I can't do what I wanted to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was going to come over here and I was going to get the tin foil out, right, and wrap it round my head and say I'm going all tin foil, conspiracy theorists and that, you know what I'm saying? Like Spectre. Have you ever seen Spectre in the comments on here? And Shea. I don't think they're in on it like they know something's definitely happened. But I think that they're running articles that are pointless because I think, don't know, but think that Liverpool Football Club already made their decision. I do believe that. And if you use social media like X, for example, you know, you've got these people saying, Alonso's going to be the new manager of Liverpool. Well, listen, tell us something that we don't, you know what I mean? Like a 1 to 100 fucking chance. You're going to tell us that he's going to be the next manager. You're literally doing a 50-50 gamble that you can either withdraw on later and go, oh, something changed, or you get it right so it makes you look right. The key to being successful with that shit is when you give us a 20 to 1 outsider that is appointing Liverpool manager and we all go, fucking hell, how did he know that? Is there any female ITKs? Or just all sad fucking fellas sat in a bedsit somewhere? What's that all about? I mean, there's some people on there, right, on X, right, Liverpool fans, right? They're never off it. I mean, I'm on there a lot. I'll be honest with you. But not like them. They're obsessed. I don't get it. Is there any female ITKs that we can at least pay a bit of attention in? But there isn't, is there? Well, there needs to be one. Right, I've got a new character coming on. We need a female ITK, Remy. All right. Remind me later. You know what my memory's like. Have any of you guys met Antonio Nositolio yet? You need to go back and see his video the other day. I can't remember what it was called, but it's a different thumbnail. You see, Antonio, he's a good kid. Check him out. And you should watch them fucking videos. I'm not even joking. Yeah, that's it. So anyway, listen. Right, what I'm trying to say to you is, I've seen a lot of pro, like these videos bigging up this, that, and the other. Not videos, articles. And I'm genuinely starting to think that they've already got this situation sorted. I don't know. I could be completely and utterly wrong. Okay, I'm gonna put not a disclaimer, but a really important point. I think Liverpool have spoken to Alonso and said, do you want the job? And I think he has said yes. That's what I think. So let's do an equivalent of stacking again when we talk about incoming, potential signings. I think Alonso is stacked. But I do think that Liverpool are speaking to Amorim as well. I'm not so sure about, De Zerbi and people like that. from what I understand, Hulk Hogan has been in Germany this week and Spain, right? And you need to watch Antonio Nositaglio, the video that's on here about that. I think it says something, next Liverpool manager, something to do with Germany and Spain talks, because that is genuine. That's genuine. And there's a reason why Antonio surfaces sometimes, okay? He's my boy, man, Antonio, I like him. Is this the most confusing video you've ever watched me make? That's why I didn't want to make it, really. I've been thinking about it for a few days. I think the Liverpool Echo and a couple of others have got wind of who Liverpool want, which isn't a shock. But I still believe that FSG are doing their thing and are still examining other options before committing 100% legally binding. I hope that makes sense. You know, and at the end of the day, someone might say, well, it's all right, Sherlock, that's not exactly... Well, I'm just giving my opinion. That's it. My opinion, if it's not worth anything to you, it's fine. Do you know what I mean? But the difference between you and me, you know, if you're being smart with me, is I get paid for my opinion. All right. Meow. No, I genuinely think that I think Alonso's in the bag. I think Alonso's in the bag, but I don't think there's an agreement there. Not yet. But I think the articles that the likes of the Echo are putting out about the process, data-led driven searches, not emotions, I think they're a waste of time. I really do. I think that's to throw people off. And that is tinfoil hat stuff. I don't believe that Xabi Alonso has been appointed manager as yet. And another thing is, you know, you see all the speculation and the rumours and the Twitter bollocks and stuff. And I see that too, you know, and I just skip all that. You know, I don't pay any attention to that. But some very, very credible people have said that Bayer Leverkusen are looking for a manager. Any of the other clubs that, or, you know, that have been linked with this, I haven't seen Sporting said to be looking for a new manager, for example, where Amorim is. But Bayer Leverkusen are. And that's not ITK knob jockeys or people clutching, going, oh yeah, Bayer Leverkusen looking for a manager now, you know, as they're laying like what looks like what they know is happening when they're just guessing. This is real credible people, some people that you won't even know of, and that I'll have forgot the names of. But they're saying that Bayer Leverkusen are doing that, which makes it exceptionally strong. I don't go by the betting odds, because you might now go, well, he's a short favourite. Oh, it's obvious, Duncan. No, it's not obvious, because Liverpool fans bet with their heart and not their head and see the connection. And it wouldn't surprise me, it genuinely wouldn't surprise me if somebody else was appointed and not Alonso, because FSG are like that. So the betting, you never go by the betting on football betting, right? I personally hope that Alonso gets the job. But I've been banging on about Alonso before Jurgen Klopp even announced he was leaving. Not in terms of it necessarily coming to Liverpool, but I've been watching what he's been doing and reading things about him. Alonso is a good manager in his own right. And if you get an opportunity today to cast your eye over Bayer Leverkusen, Bayern Munich, it'll obviously get beat, then do so. I think you should pay attention. I think you should start watching Bayer Leverkusen games. Why not? And if Sporting Lisbon on, have a look at them, you know. So I think the Alonso situation, I think he's stacked. That's what I should have just said that at the beginning of the video. I think Liverpool know they can have him. He knows he can have, well, he doesn't know he can have Liverpool. He's expressed a desire of, I will come to, yes, I would love the job. They're saying, we've got him, but we just need to check a few things out and see how it goes, you know. All right. If you appreciate the video, not necessarily if you agree with me, please thumbs up the video. Please leave me a comment. It's Saturday. If you want to buy me a beer and say thanks for all your content, don't hit that fucking love heart thing. Listen, I live in Spain, so £1 will get me a fucking Canya, which is a decent fucking drink of lager. All right, I think I'm going to have lager today because the vodka sends me fucking... Do you know what I mean? The vodka means there's no Saturday night streaming. Drills, there's always drills around here, isn't there? That reminds me, I've got a little story to tell you very, very quickly. I was at the dentist the other week, right? And he had to do some drilling, you know, for a tooth, like a filling had dropped out or something. So he says to me, this Spanish dentist, he says, when I drill, I'm not going to give you any anaesthetic. He says, you look a very brave man. I was like, yeah, obviously. I went, what, drill what? Right, and he says, I'm not going to give you any he's not going to get, I can't even say give me. He's not going to give me any anaesthetic because he said, we'll just see how it goes. He says, but if it hurts when I'm drilling, right, He said, just go, ah, like that. Like, ah, and he says, and I know it hurts, right? He went, don't go like that with your hands. He said, I don't understand why people do it. And I'm sat there and thinking, because it fucking hurts. You know, imagine that, you sat there and go, right, okay, right, so, more like, the fuck, what's he on about? And I could see his face, right? So every time he like got into a bit like, and I went like, I could see him going, as if to say, stop moving your hands. Very nice man, by the way. Nice man.